Folks, the day has come. I've been dreading this for a long time. The NBA in-season tournament schedule has come out. And guess who's in our group? The Dallas Mavericks. We know officially a time frame when Klay Thompson will play his first NBA game against the only club he's ever known, the Golden State Warriors. So we're going to break down this for you. Klay Thompson versus the Warriors in the NBA in-season tournament. In addition, we're going to go over the whole group the Warriors play. It's the group of death. Oh my, we did so bad against these teams. But we have a reworked team. How will we match up? So we're going to show you the teams, who the Warriors play. And then, of course, Summer League is starting today. If you're watching this on Saturday when the video comes out, Summer League is tonight. Let's go. Our first game in Vegas. We went 3-0 at the California Classic in San Francisco. So we'll talk about who's on the roster, what to expect, who we're playing again, and maybe there may be a watch party as well, so stay tuned. And then Steph Curry, Team USA, landed in the Middle East, Abu Dhabi. And there's a cool photo I want to show you to end it on a light note. So before we get into it, as we always do, got to talk about some of you fans. Thank you so much. If at this point we're at 5,000 fans, thank you. In 3.5 months, we hit 5K subscribers. If we're not there yet, we're within 35. Please help us get there. From @Tarank Umar, thank you for your daily coverage. Love from India. I love to see it. Thank you so much for being from India. Big basketball culture out there. Love to see a global fan base. Dr. Figs, love from Philippines, bro. Very informative news and no clickbaits. Golden State for life. Thank you from the Philippines. So we got multi-nationality coming through. Car Music 30. Hats off to your consistency. Only Warriors channel I follow daily. Lots of love from India. And I have recommended your channel to my friends here in India who are Warriors fans, and they are so addicted to your content. Keep growing. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. My goal is to educate and inform and Car Music. I'm glad that you love me so much, like me so much, to share it with others. It means a lot. If you do too, please help grow the reach. And lastly, Ethan Holland 234. Love the channel and sub from Australia. The content uploads are amazing. And hopefully, Ethan, thank you so much. You'll love this episode. And the world, you'll love this episode. If you want to be on this journey with us, join the 12% who are subscribed. It helps grow the reach, our global reach, you can see, and helps me just make sure everyone knows Warriors Digest. All right, let's get into the episode. Here's our Emirates NBA Cup 2024 groups. West Group A, B, and C. East Group A, B, and C. West Group A, Timberwolves, Clippers with their new logo as they move into a dome, Sacramento Kings, Rockets, and then running up the last part of the group, Portland Trailblazers. Relatively easy group. And I think out of that group, who comes in first? I'm going to say the Wolves or the Kings. Secondly, you got OKC, Phoenix, Lakers, Jazz, Spurs. Out of that group, you have to say it's OKC, especially early in the season. Basically, the whole team is coming back. They should be gelling. And then Group C, Group of Death, Denver, Dallas, Pelicans, Warriors, Memphis. And I'm going to break down our group in the deeper, but let's keep going through the rest of the groups. Group A in the East, Knicks, Magic, Sixers, Nets, and the Hornets. Decent group. You got to think it's probably Knicks, Magic, or Sixers coming out of that. Group B, Bucks, Pacers, Heat, Toronto, and the Pistons. Coming out of that group, that's a tough one. Pacers maybe. Again, they made the finals last year. Should mention the Lakers won last year. Inaugural NBA Cup. They won it. And then lastly, Group C, you got Celtics, Cavs, Bulls, Hawks, and Wizards. Pretty easy group for Boston to win. So let's go over our group again. Whew! Group of death. Nuggets, Mavs, Pelicans, Warriors, Grizzlies. I went through and looked at our record for last season. 0-4 against Denver. We should have won one game, but Nikola Jokic made that crazy three from outside the arc. Whew! Could have been 1-3. It wasn't. Mavs 1-3. Pelicans 1-2. Memphis 2-1. And that was basically without Ja Morant. Suspended start of the season. Then he got hurt. So not the fair thing to look at. 4-10 overall against our group. Denver stayed the same this year, maybe a little bit worse because they lost KCP. They're bringing in Dario Saric to replace him, was with the Warriors last year. Mavs, Klay Thompson. So they got better. They lost Derrick Jones Jr., replaced with Klay Thompson. And you think as a team, just another year of experience, they'll be better. Pelicans, they gained Dejounte Murray, lost two first-round picks. Will they trade Ingram? Will they not? But that team was really good last season, dipped when Zion got hurt. If he can stay healthy, they should be a playoff team again. They were top of the West for the first part of the season. In Memphis, with Ja Morant coming back, a lot of youngsters who played a lot of minutes last year, gained experience, even though they were a bad team. You expect them to be pretty good. Back in the playoffs. And then Warriors, we lost Klay. We lost CP3. But what did we get? Melton, Anderson, Hield, drafted Post. So we'll see how we do. And maybe there's still something up in the book with Lowry Markkanen. So who do I think wins this group? Oh boy. I don't think it's the Warriors because if we look at when these games are, group play is November 12th through December 3rd. Quarterfinals December 10th and 11th. Semifinals December 14th. Championship December 17th. So what does that mean? We're going to be gelling early in the season. Preseason's tough. First 20, 30 games of the season, that's when you're doing this stuff. We're going to be really finding a rotation and players, new look Warriors. So I don't think we do well. I think maybe we beat Memphis. Pelicans game is a tough one. I'd like to say we beat the Mavs. Hopefully Klay doesn't go for 50 in the revenge game. Denver, we just don't match up well against Denver because they got Nikola. And we don't have a big man really to bang of his body size. So I say at best in this group, we'll go 3-2. Most likely 2-3. Wouldn't be surprised if we go... Most likely in this... You can't. There's 4 games. Most likely we go 1-3. Lucky if we go 2-2. One more time. Most likely go 1-3. Lucky to go 2-2. I think Mavs probably win this group. Denver second. And again, this is the schedule of the NBA Cup. What's at stake? Let me make this a bit bigger so you can see it. League honors. So you get voted just like you would get an all-NBA team, all-NBA Cup team. Players win money. You could put a rafter up, a banner up in the rafters. And it's it's a good experience. It gives you high-paced games early in the season. If you're a European football fan, American soccer does the same thing with the U.S. Open Cup, the U.S. Cup. It's just an in-season tournament. It means more as there's more experience in the tournament. There's more heritage to it. In England, you have the League Cup and you have the FA Cup, and crowds, teams go wild. I like that they put in Vegas for the finals, bring some atmosphere there. And I like that they do this early in the season, try to build some competitive atmosphere throughout the season, early on. So here are the quarterfinals. Let me make this big for you. Again, if you know this, just want to rehash. Some people may not. Quarterfinals, semifinals, championship, champion. Okay. So the reason I said Klay, so now again, we know Klay versus the Warriors will happen at some point between November 12th and December 3rd. We don't know if it's a home game yet or an away game. We'll keep you updated. What we do know is the Summer League roster for the Warriors. Here's our roster going into the game. Reese Beekman, two-way player, did great in California. Marcus Bolden did great in California. Trace Jackson Davis was with the USA Select team before they went over to Abu Dhabi. Played really well, got good feedback. Kevin Knox II played well. Daquan Plowden was one of our top scorers, did really well. Brandon Pajemski was with USA Team Select as well and did a great job in this one game. Quentin Post hasn't played yet, but you should see him getting quality minutes in Vegas. Jackson Rowe did not play much. I'm going to butcher this name. I apologize. Mantas Rebstavasius played very well in California. Nice in the low post. Gui Santos didn't play much. Donta Scott didn't play much. Roman Sorkin didn't play much. Pat Spencer did a nice job when he played. Again, a two-way player coming out of lacrosse. Ethan Thompson, not Klay Thompson, of course. Ethan Thompson shot the ball really well in California. Santiago Vescovi didn't play much, and Jimmy Witt didn't play much. So that is your team going into Vegas. And here's just a quick photo of Trayce Jackson-Davis getting some shots up. And Quinton Post in a Warriors jersey, looking pretty good. Love to see him play in Vegas. Sounds like he's healthy and will be able to get in. And of course, we're going to break down everything he does. Brandon will be leading this team in Vegas, same with Trayce Jackson-Davis. After the Warriors went 3-0 at Chase Center in California, our home arena in San Francisco, he got to hold up the trophy. It's basically a palm tree with a Warriors sleeve on it. He said it was heavy. And lastly, Steph in Abu Dhabi, a massive welcome for Team USA. They had music playing. They got a hero's welcome in. And Steph is holding a Falcon here. Make sure that shooting hand does not get hurt whatsoever. And we'll be keeping you updated on everything happening with Team USA. We have the videos down there. We have a playlist. And also, Summer League. First game, Phoenix Suns, July 13th, Saturday night. Hint, hint. We may be having a watch party. We all can hang out and chat Warriors basketball during it. Game will be on ESPN 2. Sunday, ESPN 2, 7 p.m. And that's against the Bulls. Cavaliers, 7 p.m. NBA TV. Wednesday, July 17th. And we finish off July 19th, Friday. OKC Thunder, 7:30 against their Young Guns. So we have a lot coming up on Warriors Digest. Of course, we're keeping you up to date on the Summer League. But then we're also keeping you up to date on Team USA and everything else happening with trades, Lauri Markkanen, whatever is coming down the pipeline in Warriors land. We keep you updated here at Warriors Digest. And we thank you for being with us. Comment your thoughts, subscribe. And again, if we're at 5,000 subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you.